What's up, you guys, and welcome to the channel, or welcome back. My name is Amanda Marie, and over here I love to discuss all things fragrance. So if you're someone that is into smelling good, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bells. That way you will be notified each and every time I upload and you don't miss out. Happy Black History Month. It is still the month of February, and I intend on celebrating Black History Month all the way until the end of February. Truth be told, I celebrate my blackness every single day. Yeah, I wanted to highlight some of my favorite Black-owned brands in this video, and if you have not tried any Black-owned fragrances, let me just say that you are not doing yourself a favor, because the talent alone is top tier. It is top tier. I will be very transparent with you. I did not know that Black people were making fragrances until I started my YouTube channel back in 2019. I know that sounds so narrow-minded. I know it does. Just even hearing me say those words, I sound ignorant, but it is the truth, because I've been wearing fragrances my whole life, probably since probably since like 19, real bad. Like, I've been collecting fragrances since probably about 1999. I'm gonna say 1997 to 1999 is when I really got into building like a solid fragrance collection, because at that time I was more corporate, where I would have to dress up and wear suits and heels and stockings and all that, and I wanted a fragrance to top off my look, and I wanted something that was way more elevated than just like a body spray. So I started, you know, spending a little money, investing in nice fragrances. And I will tell you, at that time, even then, I had not heard of any Black-owned perfumers or any Black-owned fragrance brands. I'm sure they existed. I'm sure they did, but I didn't know about it. So fast forward to 2019, when I really got into reviewing fragrances here on YouTube, and I started to talk to people in the fragrance community. They were like, have you tried so-and-so fragrances? And I was like, no. And what's interesting is actually it was a white person that put me on to my very first Black fragrance. Crazy, right? Ever since then, I have made it my purpose to highlight Black-owned brands, Black-owned businesses in general, even in this space of fragrance, because it is so much competition. Fragrances have just blown up. And I already know what a Black-owned business owner is up against. Being a Black perfumer in a predominantly white space is very difficult. So I tip my hat to you if you're watching this video and you are a Black-owned perfumer, and you're Black and you have your own business. Kudos to you. Baby, you're doing a great job. Speaking of my very first purchase, was this my very first purchase? I want to say it was. It was either between this one or the Elemental, which we'll talk about in a second. But this is Soul Cafe by Saar Fair. And I really need to invest in a big bottle, because y'all, the amount of compliments I get on this fragrance, baby, girl, this is so sultry and soulful. I mean, it just screams like soulfulness, okay, in the most pleasant and beautiful way. This is warm, this is citrusy, this is a little spicy. It's blended to perfection. There may be a little bit of patchouli in here, but y'all, I'll tell you, the first time I wore this, I was sitting in a restaurant with a friend of mine, and a guy walked by me going to the restroom, and then he came back where we were sitting. He passed by and he stopped and he said, someone over here smells amazing. What is that? And I told him, I was like, Soul Cafe, and it's Black owned. And he was like, wow, thank you. This is a winner. Full size bottle worthy for sure. Okay, Soul Cafe, love it. This is my first one from the Elemental brand, and this is Oud People. Now the packaging has changed since then, but I'm so glad that I have this packaging because it has a picture of Grace Jones on it, and I think she's an icon, she's a legend. Like, I love Grace Jones, okay? In this fragrance, you have Egyptian sandalwood, black frankincense, arg wood oud, chocolate. It is an eau de parfum, and it is called Oud People. One of his #1 best sellers. When I smell this, I get this rich milk chocolatey, sweet, warm, oh, just pleasant aroma. Oh, it's aromatic. And you would think oud is gonna be like explosive and loud and just in your face. Not at all. The oud here is smooth, okay? It is absolutely perfect. This is the type of oud you can wear in close encounters. And I mean like going to the movies or maybe going to work where you're gonna maybe be sitting next to someone. Close encounters like that, okay? Usually when I wear loud, heady ouds, I wear them to places where I know everybody's gonna be spread out and I won't have people on top of me, okay? But this one is just a sweet, warm, delicious, decadent, chocolatey oud fragrance, and it is top 10, okay? It is a 10 out of 10, top 10 fragrance, okay? Love this one. Again, this is from the Elemental, and this is called Oud People. Another brand that I simply adore is Zernell Gilly, and I have his fragrance Hip Hop here. And Zernell Gilly is based out of Los Angeles, and he is a DJ. All of his fragrances, the names are from different music genres like hip hop, jazz, house, techno, and he's probably gonna do a country one. I would see that coming down the line, seeing as though black people are just blowing up on the country scene right now. So I can see country coming down the road, okay? But in my collection, I have hip hop, I have a decant of techno, which I want to say was released last year, and his latest baby I have a sample of called Jazz. I think I talked to y'all about Jazz before. Do I have it backwards? Jazz. I think I talked to y'all about Jazz before. I'm pretty sure I did. Jazz, oh my God, has my heart. It is just, it's this warm, sweet, oh my God, it's bright, warm, sweet, whimsical, just boozy, slightly smoky thing that I adore. I need a full-size bottle of this. Oh, I need a full-size bottle. It does put me in the frame of mind of fragrances like Jazz Club by Maison Margiela, but it's just better in my opinion. Less smokier for sure, and it's just blended so well. It's just so good. It is so good. And when I tell you I am nursing this little sample, honey, until I get my full-size bottle, okay, because it's so good. Techno is giving me like a warm, earthy type of vibe. May have some vetiver in here, but I'm definitely picking up on the earthy patchouli. I swear I smell cannabis in here, but I don't. But there is some red fruits, patchouli, pink pepper, saffron, leather, rose, lavender, suede, incense, sandalwood, tonka bean. This is beautiful as well. I wonder if they compare it to anybody. Nope, they don't compare it to anything. which I think is amazing. Okay, so that means people won't be out here duping your stuff. But because it has those red fruits in the opening, I feel like I can pair this with the Burberry Her Elixir, even Burberry Her The Intense, because I do have that one. When I inhale this, I get those same type of red berries in the opening that I do in Burberry Her Elixir. It's not going into that sweet, creamy side necessarily, more of the red, fresh, fruity berries. That's what I get in the opening. So that is Zernell Gilly. Next one up is from the house of Harlem Perfume Company. You guys heard me talk about this one like 2 weeks ago. I will link the video up top if you have not seen it. But what I have here in my hand is a travel size of Josephine Baker from Harlem Perfume Company. And it's gonna be a little hard for you guys to see the writing on the bottle, but y'all, Josephine Baker, oh, she bad. Yeah, she's bad, okay? In the top, you have bergamot, incense, amyris. In the middle, night blooming jasmine, vanilla orchid, tonka bean, sandalwood, patchouli, and amber in the base. She's warm. That night blooming jasmine sets it off. Also, that vanilla orchid. Vanilla orchid is another one of my favorite notes. It smells like vanilla, but just way more intense, in my opinion. It's kind of hard to explain. I look at it as like a very intense vanilla smell. In the opening, I do pick up that bergamot. The incense really is what puts you in the frame of mind of like a smoky club, a smoky jazz club in Paris, because you know everybody smoked back then, okay? That was the cool thing to do. The cool cats, they were smoking, okay? So I can imagine every club that you would go into, there was this haze of smoke everywhere. You know what I mean? That's what you get here. You also get like a little bit of skin. It is sexy, I'm telling you. A little bit of earthiness, some creaminess. This is full bottle worthy. Okay, especially if you're someone that enjoys a very sexy, seductive, feminine fragrance. This is very womanly. That's what she is. She's a woman. Okay, a grown woman. Sexy. Yeah, Miss Josephine Baker. Next up on the list I have here is Lust Oud Delice by Chris Collins. You guys have heard me talk about this brand 100 times at this point. Like literally, it is so worthy of the hype. It really is. In this fragrance, you have this hazelnut, chocolate, iris, orris, sandalwood thing happening. It is sweet, creamy, cocoa powdery, soft. There's oud here. The oud in this fragrance, which I've said before, is exceptional. I don't know where he got it from. This doesn't smell like any oud that I'm used to smelling. It doesn't smell animalic. It doesn't smell like fecal, because you know oud can smell like fecal, okay? Poo. This is not that. This is elegant, eleganza, elevated, luxurious, sexy. That's what this is in a bottle. Well worth the coin. Yes, well worth the coin. Everybody should have been wearing this on Valentine's Day, because this screams Valentine's Day, in my opinion. Magnifique. Magnifique, honey. And another one that is my favorite. You guys have probably heard me talk about this one more than I talked about Lust, because it is my favorite, and the dent is really denting in here, okay? I don't know if y'all can see it, but she like right here. She like right there. And I'm not surprised about that, because I would really go in on this, but I need a backup bottle first before I just really tear into this thing the way I want to, because I'm holding back Actually, okay, this is an easy grab for me. This is like signature scent worthy in my opinion. I don't think I've talked about any of my other fragrances as much as I talked about this fragrance. If he discontinues this fragrance, I will simply get on a plane and go to Harlem and we will square up. I will square up with a 6 foot tall, bald-headed, chocolatey man if he discontinues this fragrance. I swear to you. Oh, everything. This is the most beautiful tea scent I have ever smelled in my life. You have bergamot. You have these aromatic notes, some spicy notes. You have the African. Did I even tell y'all what it was, honey? I just started talking about it. This is African Rooibos by Chris Collins, okay? It has the most realistic African Rooibos tea. And you know what? I might need to purchase me some African Rooibos tea because I didn't know it existed until I smelled this fragrance. And I think I need to order me some. I think I need to put that in my cart and get me some and really have the full experience. Because if it is anything like this, I know I'm going to enjoy it. I know I am. Y'all, when I tell you this fragrance has the best sillage ever, let the wind pick up my scent. It will travel across the world, okay? Everybody will smell me. I know a lot of times I get on here and I BS and I may exaggerate a little bit just to entertain y'all. But the truth of the matter is, this fragrance is everything. Gold stars across the board, 10s across the board. #1 in my book, okay? Will forever have my heart. It's just that good. Now, me and my daughter may have to fight over this one because she loves it as much as I do. And this is Gypsy Eyes by Memoir. Is it Memoir Perfumes or Memoir Fragrances? I think it's Memoir Fragrances, but it's called Gypsy Eyes. And this is beautiful. Now, this fragrance is inspired by the 1997 movie Love Jones, if I'm not mistaken. And it also is a love letter to the perfumer's wife. So he created this fragrance for his wife. And when I smell this, I smell all the love. Yes, I do. Mostly what I get from this is a beautiful brightness, that sweet vanilla mixed in with the booziness from the cognac, from the liqueur. And then I get a beautiful rose. This rose is not pinky. It's not bright or like juvenile. You know, you get this, I don't know why I associate some rose fragrances as being bright, pinky, kind of heady. But this one I get more of a delicate rose. I don't know. It's just delicate. Like, this rose is special, okay? So special. And I just smell the love, I honestly do, in this fragrance that he has for his wife. I can smell it through this fragrance. And me and my daughter, y'all see the dent. Like, yeah, we about to wear this thing out. If I gave this to her right now, she would take it. I mean, no questions. Like, she would be like, yeah, thank you. I need that. She loves this. And it's so easy for her to wear to work. It's like, it's an easy grab for both of us, actually. But she likes to wear it to work. And I just like to wear it, like, period, okay? But this is Gypsy Eyes by Memoir Fragrances. I have one here from Christopher Lee. He's actually new to my collection. And this is called Virgin Fantasy. And I don't have the notes in here, but this is a sweet, fruity, floral fragrance. Okay, I don't have the notes in front of me, but this is a sweet, fruity, floral fragrance. Great to wear out of the shower. So this is kind of like an oil base, perfume in my opinion, and his instructions was to put it on right out of the shower, and I was like, okay, that makes sense to me. And so I'm actually going to take it and put it in my bathroom with my other oils, so when I get out the shower I can remember to put it on. But I want to say there is peach in here, maybe some peony, some cherry, some sandalwood, some vanilla. So it's coming off like this very sweet, intoxicating, fruity floral. That's what I get. And it smells so good, I can't stop smelling it. But this is actually really good. My first one from the brand Christopher Lee, but I did do my research, and a lot of people talk about that honey fragrance, which I feel like I need to get my nose on, because that one is like one of his most popular fragrances. So again, this is Christopher Lee. This is Virgin Fantasy. This one up is I Am Her by Forvrmood. And you guys have heard me talk about this fragrance before. I bought this last summer, or whenever it came out. I want to say it was last summer. And when I first smelled it, I'm not gonna lie, it really put me in the frame of mind of the Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle fragrance. In this fragrance, if I'm not mistaken, you have some fruity notes. I want to say it is raspberry. You have some chocolatey, oudi notes here. There's no white floral listed, but I feel like I get a little jasmine. I don't know, maybe it's all in my head. And you get this booziness and earthiness. So this is warm, sweet, seductive. It is an easy wear. You can wear this to work, you can wear this to dinner, you can wear this to movies. It's not going to offend a soul, okay? It is not. Very sweet. I think this is one of the gourmands in the lineup. I want to say there's 4 or 5 fragrances. Still want to get my hands on the yellow bottle, which I cannot remember the name of the yellow bottle, but I want to make a little bit more of a dent in this one before I go for the yellow bottle. And if you guys are not familiar with the person behind this brand, Forvrmood, it is Jackie Aina and her husband, Dennis. Sorry, she's not Jackie Aina anymore. She is Jackie Amoswa. I know I probably butchered that name, and forgive me, but it's her and her husband Dennis, and they launched their candles. Okay, so they launched their candles first, and then they came out with their perfumes last summer, if I'm not mistaken. Next up is new to my collection, like new. I just got it like on Friday. This is Octavia Morgan, Los Angeles, and this is Dark Rose. This is what the bottle looks like. Kind of puts you in the frame of mind of BuyArgos packaging, you know, so you gotta be careful with that, because I talked about this fragrance on my stories yesterday, and somebody thought it was a BuyArgos fragrance. This is not a BuyArgos fragrance. This is actually Octavia Morgan. But in this fragrance, you have notes of pink peppercorn, plum, black rose, vanilla, and labdanum. To me, I just want to spray a little bit on my hand. I did wear this yesterday for a full day wear, and I really like this fragrance. And I'm not even a rose girl, okay? So at initial spray, I get that pink peppercorn, and it is a kick. A nice subtle kick, you know, it's not, you know, hitting me in my throat, okay? It's nice, it's subtle, but you definitely notice it. And then I get this plum, like a plum liqueur. Now that I'm thinking about it, it reminds me of the fragrance by Givenchy, Haute Couture, in that realm. They're not the same, but it is in that realm, okay? But the plum is kicking. Very dark, very mysterious, very kind of earthy. And it also has this like liqueur vibe, boozy vibe, okay? And then I get the rose. The rose here it's black. I've never smelled a black rose, but if this is what black rose smell like, sign me up, okay? Because she is, ooh, sexy. Do you hear me? Dark, mysterious, alluring, intoxicating. I do pick up a little musk in this fragrance, even though it's not listed here. I get musk. Definitely getting the vanilla, and the labdanum is probably giving me something a little resinous. Maybe that's why I get this kind of smoky thing going on. It does put me in the frame of mind of that Givenchy fragrance, I'm not gonna lie. They're not exact though, but it's in the realm. It's close, okay? Close. But I like this. I think this is her top seller from what she wrote in the package, that this is her #1. She also has 3 other fragrances, so a total of 4 fragrances. This is Legendary. Okay, this is what the packaging looks like. I just wanted to open it up and show you guys what the travel size looked like. She also has Midnight Orchid. I am kind of bucking to smell this. Peach, apricot, Sichuan pepper, musk, and sandalwood. Let's give this one a twirl real quick, because I am curious to see what she's talking about. Honey, what you talking about? Let's see. Oh. Oh, I know you didn't. Oh, she came out swinging. I get the peach, I get the apricot, and I was afraid of that Sichuan pepper because that can be kind of spicy. Musk and sandalwood. Oh, she is divine. Oh, oh yeah, she worth every coin. Yeah, she's worth every coin. Yep. Yes, ma'am. Girl, you knocked this one out the box, honey. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. And last but not least, hold on, let me get my wits about me. Last but not least, L'Affaire. What we have here? Do I want to try this one too? Why the hell not? I'm going to try all of them. Oh, the notes are not on here. Boo. Curious now. Let's go ahead and spray Legendary. In Legendary, you don't have the notes either. Okay. I heard Legendary was good, and it's been sold out because I was going to go to Ulta and try them out. Okay, Legendary is very much reminding me of Santal, like a Santal type of woodiness. So I can imagine there is either Santal in here or sandalwood, maybe some patchouli, some vetiver, something kind of earthy. Could be a little bit of something citrusy in the top, maybe like a little bit of lemon. Something green in here too, kind of maybe like papyrus or some green note in here, maybe like a floral that comes off green. But overall, it's putting me in the frame of mind of fragrances like Santal 33. But that's Legendary. I'm not mad at that. And what's interesting is for a while, I did not like Santal 33. I liked it in the beginning, but I don't know what happened. My daughter was talking trash about it one day and how it smelled awful, and then all of a sudden my mind changed and I didn't like it anymore. Weird. Anyway, okay, this is L'Affaire. I think it's pronounced L'Affaire. I'm gonna go with L'Affaire, and I like this one. There's definitely some bergamot or something in the top because I'm getting something citrusy, and I'm also getting something fruity and some vanilla. Could be vanilla orchid. All of them are good, okay? All of them are nice, and I cannot wait to play with these. Like, I am so excited about this brand. Again, this is Octavia Morgan, LA, and they are available at Ulta. I think I said that in the beginning, but I can't remember. I said so much. I have here is a discovery set from Pink Mahogany. I actually met the owner of this brand last year. at the Travalia experience. She came to Houston. If you guys are not familiar with Travalia, she is a fragrance influencer. She's also a part of she used to work at Nordstrom, but I think now she's a part of the Mind Games team. Good for her, okay? We stepping it up in 2025. Shit, I ain't even mad at you. She's a part of the Mind Games teams. I don't know if she still goes from city to city throwing her perfume parties. I don't know, but she had one in Houston. It was lit. I did get a chance to meet the owner behind Pink Mahogany. I will leave all the information below for everybody down in the description in case you guys, so you guys can go check them out. Okay, but cool person, very talented, and she has now created some oils, and she sent me over one of her oils in this beautiful little keepsake box. I think this is adorable, and I am going to butcher this name, but this is Oud Delice. I think that's how you say it. Oh my God, and there's some rose petals in here. Y'all see that? Y'all see the rose petals? How gorgeous. Here is the insert that came with the oil. When I smell this, it's giving like aromatherapy. When I smell this, my senses are just awakened instantly. Like I take a whiff in and I feel like everything's just starting to open up. This is definitely giving me like a spa-like feel, okay? Like I need a massage now. I just need somebody to put some drops in their hand and just go right in here on my neck. Yeah, just right here. Just go right there, a little bit down the back, a little bit, but just focusing in on my neck. You know what? I feel like I can go in on my temples right here too and just like rub it out. I feel like I just want to do that. That is what I get when I smell this. Definitely kind of herbal, a little spicy, a little warm, a little sweet. Almost has like a boozy like quality to it. Very aromatic, very like all of a sudden I'm feeling calm. Am I talking slow or is this happening in my head? I don't know. But I like this. This is going to be perfect. You know what? When I get a massage, I'm going to take this oil with me so they can use my oil. Thank you to Pink Mahogany for sending me this oil. Thank you to Octavia Morgan, LA, for sending me over Dark Rose and your samples. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you to everybody. And thank you to all the perfumers that I've mentioned in today's video. I just feel like the world of fragrance would just be lost without Black perfumers at this point, because now that I know what I know, I can't go back. I can't go back. And now that I know what I know, I expect nothing but the best excellence from the Black perfumers. I really do, because I know what they can bring now. I know what they can do. And I pray that they get the exposure. I pray that they get the money, okay, that they deserve. And I just pray that their businesses just flourish, okay, because they deserve it. I have Black excellence on my desk right now, and it's crazy. Comment down below if you have any of the fragrances that I mentioned in this video. Let me know what you think about them. Also, let us know in the comments who's your favorite Black owned perfumer or Black owned brand owner. Shout them out down below in the comments. If you're into fragrances, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bells so that way you'll be notified each and every time I upload. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on your way out. It is super important for the growth of my channel. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a fabulous day, and I hope you're smelling good doing it. I will see you in the next video. Bye.